human anatomy, contraceptives, STDs. What do you think I'm talking?
6.
Depends where you're at. Like your sex education class. The problem is it's different from place to place, state to state, county to county. Hello, my name is Justin Williams. Today I'm going to talk to you about the two main sex education courses that are taught in the United States. The first being abstinence only, and the second is comprehensive. The third point I'm going to make is what the solution could be for this. Now, advocatesforyouth.org has an article written by Sue Alford and explains the abstinence side of sex ed for what it includes and excludes. Sexual intercourse outside of marriage will be harmful, social, psychologically, and have physical consequences. They even lie to their students, trying to scare them to not have this intercourse. All leading to traumatizing examples like the used gum method, the used tape method, stating that if they're used repeatedly, no one will want to use them. Now, with this limited and one-sided information, what kind of trauma would that cause on, say, like a rape victim? That no one wants them after they've already been used? Now, the shaming of young teens, either unintentional or just being biased, is just wrong. The second education method is the comprehensive approach. It does cover a vast amount of information, like contraceptives, STDs, prevention, identification, communication between young youths, and even more controversial topics like abortion and masturbation. The problem with this method is that parents can opt to have their children not take the course. That totally defeats the purpose of having a sexual education course. According to gutmacker.org's 2017 fact sheet, 50% of females, 58% of males aged 15 to 18 years old, they don't even know how to use a condom. The study went even further, showing that the numbers were even lower in rural areas. Displaying just how different the curriculum varies between large and small cities. With this option for them opting out of the class and varied curriculum, the program is no better than the abstinence only. I am not saying that it's wrong for a parent to want to try to shield their children from the world, but we cannot let them go into the world without the knowledge required to protect themselves. Third point, my solution. A scripted lesson plan so instructors cannot add any biased comments preventing them from accidentally shaming or ostracizing teens from their peers that may have already chosen a sexually active lifestyle. The lesson plan would cover the basic human anatomy to aid them going through puberty, what's happening to their bodies and how they work, explaining what STDs are, how they could be passed, to include symptoms. That way they have the know-how to take care of themselves if they ever contracted one. And to explain to them that it's not as simple as if you have sex, you will get AIDS, you will get chlamydia. It could be your first partner, it could be your 10th partner. It's a risk that only the individual themselves can take. Since there will be those who will be sexually active at the time of this lesson, or shortly after, they need to know how to use contraceptives, birth control, condoms. The 50 to 58%, those numbers are way too low. Even though people may not agree, abortion should be touched on lightly. Approached not from a "I don't want this child," but a means for pregnancy complications resulting in a possible threat to the mother's life. That way, it's more of an informational delivery to them, and it's not so much it's a way to get out of having pregnancy. Conclusion: abstinence involves lying, falsifying information. What kind of example does that set? The comprehensive approach is no better, giving teachers a voice, leading to some of them to have a chance to isolate young teens from their peers, the lesson being different from county to county. Worst of all, giving parents the option for their children not to participate, losing the opportunity to learn about themselves, further segregating them from their peers. That is why I believe a scripted lesson plan, covering the information to take care of their own bodies, gaining knowledge to aid them for a lifetime. So please, let's make a change together, have the scripted lesson plan be the norm.